Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
So this part's kind of frustrating, because it's big
And loud.
and loud. That's me. I'm big and loud, but
Loud. And big.
yeah. But
Okay, yeah, I looked up a picture of it. At most, I would have seen it on a store shelf, but other than that...
okay, yeah. Like I said, I had a demo disc I had that I played a lot when I was young. Had that on there. But yeah, this fucking area. Last time I came through this area, like the whole spider caves, I was missing like a egg, and it was somewhere around here. Which all this scaffolding you gotta jump around and platform on just means that I had to do the whole fucking thing again to find one single stupid egg.
You're just running around going, Danny DeVito, where are you?
I'm having a trying time. I
require something.
Yeah, so the spider caves blows ass. Also, we've been calling them eggs. They're not eggs.
They're shaped like eggs.
Yeah, I don't know why this game bothers to call them orbs. They're not tricking anybody. I know what a fucking orb looks like. Doesn't look like fucking that.
Orb doesn't look like an egg. You know what an egg looks like? It looks like those.
Yeah, you know what eggs look like? They look like fucking eggs. Eggs. Eggs look like eggs, and orbs look like orbs, yeah.
Well, it sure is a good thing that this wind-powered platform is working down here.
This fucking cave! I didn't even think about that. I did not know that there was one of those things right there.
Yeah, it looked like you were just trying to make your way across.
Yeah, I was really about ready to do that to get the extra distance. That part that you love so much.
It's how Jack expresses himself.
Yeah. And it's how he should express himself.
That's how the sequel.
Why you gotta do this to me?
Because you know that's where it was going to.
Man, are you... Okay, so look. You're doing Banjo-Tooie to follow up your Banjo-Kazooie video, right? Are you gonna make me fucking play Jak 2?
I mean, not if you don't want to.
Because I was playing through this game recently.
I'm not too big on racing games.
It's Jak X. But, yeah, see, when I was little, I had this game. And I say little, I was like 12. I had this game, and I beat it 100%. Because this game is great. And then, I got the sequel, and played about halfway through it, and gave up. Because not only was it dumb, it was just too fucking hard. So recently, like I said I've been playing this game. I was playing this game recently. It's because I bought the HD collection on PS3. And so I was like, alright, I'm going to give it another shot. Right? I'm older now. I like to think I'm better at video games now. I think now I'd be able to beat Jak 2. And I went through and, again, played this game 100% recently, just like I did when I was young, and then started up Jak 2, and I didn't even get as far as I did when I was, 12 or 13. You bitch.
That was fair.
That was garbage. But, yeah, I didn't even get as far as I did back when I was little. I gave up so much sooner. I was like, this game, Jak 2, is a terrible fucking game. It's just so fucking bad. And there are so many people that swear by Jak 2. There are people that, I've seen a ton of people that insist that it's not only one of the best games on the PS2, but that it's arguably the best game on the PS2. And
Did you just make that jump to the right?
Over there?
Yeah. Wasn't that where you were before?
Maybe, yeah. Oh wow, I made the jump. Nice, thank you. But yeah, no, Jak 2 is a terrible fucking game. I don't know what fucking game they played that they think it's the best in the goddamn system. Because I'm telling you that the best game on the system is Persona 4. We all know that. They knows it, you knows it, everybody knows it.
So would you say Jak 2 was hurt a little bit by it becoming more edgy.
Absolutely. Because the problem is that they build a really interesting world in this first game. It's a little cheesy because the writing's kind of corny, right?
It plays off like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah, but it's fine, and the world is interesting. I like the characters. I like the idea of the eco. I like the world they've built. I like the precursors and the lurkers, and everything's super cool.
And all the death pits.
Yeah, I'm fine with the death pits. Because there are no lives in this game, meaning this game just goes, you just die many times. We've been over that, but...
Is there anything down there?
Yes. I'm waiting for the platform to come back up. Damn. Okay, yes, it takes me up here. Anyway,
To the
yeah.
Psychonaut section.
I really like... Oh, don't remind me. I really like the world that they built in this game, and they just throw it all out in the second one. It's just not fucking there. But the biggest problem...
Wow.
I didn't get everything I needed. The biggest problem is not that they threw out the whole world and made it super edgy and gritty. The biggest problem with that game is that it copies so many things that were trendy in 2003. Grand Theft Auto was popular. Let's put in a big open world city for you to wander around in. Tony Hawk games are popular. So let's have a bunch of fucking skateboarding sections that don't work.
Oh god, there's skateboarding sections.
There's
in it? I have
skateboarding
no
sections.
idea.
There's skateboarding sections. There's the open world city. There's the guns, which everybody knows about.
Yeah, like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes. It's got the edgy ass butt rock, just like Shadow the Hedgehog does.
You know what's funny?
What?
I just looked it up. Jak 2 came out 2 years before Shadow the Hedgehog.
I know. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog was late to the party. But yeah, it's so fucking bad. And the worst part about the open world city in Jak 2 for me, and I know I've talked to you about this before, but I don't think I've talked about it here on the channel, is that it's completely pointless. There is nothing to do in that city. All the actual levels, because the city that you're in is like walled off, and so all the levels and like actual places to explore and fun things to do are in areas outside the city. So you go to parts of the city and you take the doors outside, or you sneak out.
You just gotta break free of society.
Yeah, you just gotta break free of society, man. Exactly. But anyway, yeah. But so yeah, you go outside to do the levels, and then when you finish the levels, you go back inside and you're back in the city, right? But there's nothing to do in the fucking city. Why can't I make that jump? I'm gonna try again. Nothing to do in the fucking city. The city serves no purpose other than to connect levels to each other, right?
Okay.
Wow, you know, I do not remember having this much trouble with these jumps. Let me make these jumps before I start trying to tell this fucking story again.
That's weird.
Oh boy. Anyway. No, I'm just gonna tell the fucking story. We're just gonna do this over and over again while I bitch about this game. Okay. The thing that finally solidified why Jak 2 is a bad game for me, and when I eventually turned it off, was there's an area, like, again, I was coming back into the city from outside where the whole level was, right? And the part of the city that I was coming back into, I am not doing this section right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go do something else. Part of the city that I was coming back into was like a little farming area. So there was like some areas set up with some crops going, right? And there was like a dirt road through that little farm leading up to the door that I had left and then subsequently come back in through. Right? The scene is set in your head?
Yep.
Okay. I come in into the city, and there's a bunch of fucking cars driving around that dirt road. A ton of them. I'm just like, what the fuck are these people doing out here? And they drive down the dirt road slowly, and then reach the end, and they turn around, and they drive back out. And I'm like, they weren't doing anything out here. There was no thought put into that city. There was no craft put into, you know, who would be here in this area, who would be there. What makes the city feel alive? What would make the city breathe? Grand Theft Auto 3 came out 2 years before that, and did such a good job of making it feel like that people lived in that city. Because if you go to an area where there's not going to be a lot of people driving around, like kind of like a back alley or a smaller side of town, guess what? You don't fucking see everybody driving around. But there's just, the city is so thoughtlessly slapped together in Jak 2. It is such a fucking waste of potential. And I know... Okay, there's dark people down there. I know we've had this conversation before, but, do you think that Sonic the Hedgehog or Jak and Daxter got it worse with the Edge? My argument is for Jak and Daxter coming out worse, because there are a lot of good Sonic games. There's only one good Jak and Daxter game with a ton of squandered potential. Let's be honest, Sonic was kind of past its prime.
I would say Jak and Daxter got it worse because it got one game before it got taken down by the Edge.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
And also the fact that Sonic eventually had some other good games later on.
Yeah. Yeah, Jak and Daxter never recovered from the Edge. That's canon Jak and Daxter now. Remember that?
Can you hit that thin part and knock it over?
No, these are support beams. You're supposed to be able to shoot this. I think I killed that centipede though.
Okay.
Yeah, the fucking the PlayStation All-Stars. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jak and Daxter in that as a playable character. And he uses the design from Jak 3 because that's just what the series is now. It's just edgy bullshit with guns, and Jak has a goatee and he swears a lot.
Well, at least he got in.
Yeah, true. Not like Solid Snake or, you know, Cloud Strife or any of those other characters that are in Super Smash Brothers now.
Did Crash ever make it into there?
No, never. Neither did Spyro, neither did Gex, neither did, I think Parappa the Rappa?
I think he was in there, yes.
That's what I'm thinking. There's another character that I was like, it was pretty glaring. Solid Snake and Cloud Strife. Yeah, there we go. Neither of them were in it. That was a terrible game, but you're sounding really negative right now. I've been bitching a lot, and I don't want to bitch.
You're in the Spider Cave.
It's because I'm in the Spider Cave. Spider Cave is...
brings out the worst in you.
Spider Cave is like the worst area. Because it's got a lot of things to do, but it doesn't really tell you any of them. Like, I'm supposed to shoot these centipedes, and I'm supposed to blow up those crystals like that. And I'm supposed to do a bunch of other stuff, but it's all kind of thrown in here. Because remember, the boggy swamp was kind of, like, I don't want to say it was linear, but it was, you know? Spider Cave is just, I mean... do you expect anything good out of a place called Spider Cave?
So why exactly do you have this HUD whenever you're in first person? Like, I know it shows up in menus and such.
It's because, I think it's because he's looking through his goggles. The goggles on his forehead?
Okay.
You can barely see them in the fucking Spider Cave. See him there?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because he, like, puts his goggles on. And so it goes into this. But I don't know why it has the HUD when you're in the menus. They're the same HUD at least. Oh my god. How many fucking centipedes are there? There's like 100 of them.
You think the spiders in the Spider Cave would have eaten the centipedes in the Spider Cave by now?
Yeah, why do they call it Spider Cave when there's more centipedes than there are spiders? Why don't they call it Centipede Cave?
Because it doesn't sound as ominous. Because then Daxter will be making jokes about why there's centipedes in the Centipede Cave.
Well, right now, shouldn't he be making jokes about why there's centipedes in the fucking Spider Cave? Why are there centipedes in the Spider Cave? Hey, that was a pretty good Daxter.
You're turning into him.
Levi.
You just need to find some dark eco to fall into.
Dude, how much easier would life be if I was a ferret?
Not much.
He's an Otzel.
Alright, so now we know Tommy's persona.
My persona is Daxter.
Yes. It matches your personality.
Oh my god!
Did something happened already.
I know! I'm supposed to shoot this fucking centipede who's all the way over there! Does Spider Cave even have music? Did I kill a centipede?
I think I don't see it anymore.
But you know what? That's not the last centipede, because the last centipede will drop a power cell.
Maybe that's the last centipede.
It better be the last fucking centipede. Oh my god. Is there a centipede over here? No, I already
Maybe
killed
it's the last centipede in the sense of the last samurai, as in there's the last group of centipede.
Oh! Get up the fucking... Are you serious?
How are you not grabbing the edge of that ledge?
Oh, there's a centipede. Fucking centipede. This part is so boring. My god. Yeah, Spider Cave has music. And guess what? It sucks as much as fucking Spider Cave does. Hey, can we just cut out all of Spider Cave? I know I just did a huge rant about why Jak 2 is a terrible game.
Well, that means you can just do it later on again.
No, we're not cutting out fucking Spider Cave. I want you guys to fucking witness this.
It's part of the experience.
Yeah, let's play fucking Spider Cave.
That sounds like an old DOS game.
Yeah, you know what? I'd totally play a game called Spider Cave on DOS. Or like, not even DOS, like Amiga or something. Commodore? Oh yeah, it's a Commodore game.
It was unreleased Odyssey game.
Ah, yeah. Odyssey 2, even.
Electric Boogaloo.
You know, they have an Odyssey 2 for sale at the game shop here in town. It's been there for years. Nobody's bought it. Nobody fucking wants that thing. Levi, I just got an idea. Do you think we could record an Odyssey 2?
I don't think the issue is less could we, is more can we.
Well, what do you mean? Like, is it physically possible? That's what I was asking.
Like, I'm not sure how to set that up. I would need like a chain of like 3 or 4 daisy chain 3 or 4 adapters together.
Yeah, but then think about it. We'll be like the only fucking people on YouTube playing Odyssey 2.
Yeah, you know what? We'd also be the only people on YouTube interested in looking at Odyssey 2 games.
We'd probably be the only people on the planet playing Odyssey 2. I mean, I don't know very many other people who've ever even heard of the Odyssey 1, you know?
We go on, we start streaming it on Twitch. We're the only ones playing Odyssey 2. The only people that have ever played Odyssey 2 on there.
I think we've just hit an untapped market, dude. Odyssey fans. What if a bunch of people we're playing Odyssey 2 and everybody comes and is like, dude, Super Mario Odyssey 2? And then they're like, oh.
Yeah, Super Mario 65.
That Odyssey 2. Super Mario 65. So good. I legit did expect the next Mario game on the GameCube to be Super Mario 128.
Well, that was the little tech demo they had.
128 Marios running around on a GameCube logo.
Yeah,
right?
and eventually became Pikmin.
Oh, yeah! Oh, man. We talked about that before. I still think we should do Pikmin on the show.
I wanted to do Pikmin at one point, but I had trouble coming up with good commentary on it since it was during that stretch of solo stuff.
Oh, well, see, I think you should, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how we would want to do that, because I think I've said before that I played Pikmin when I was in, probably 8th grade or something. I fucking sucked at Pikmin.
Did you get bad ending?
Of course I got bad ending. I fucking sucked at Pikmin. Alright, you! I've had it up to fucking here with you.
Well, normally we wouldn't be talking about Pikmin, but we're stuck in the spider cave, so...
Oh my god!
Yeah, just poop it out over there.
It's the last motherfucker. Okay.
Had nothing to do with anything. Just came out then.
Fucking centipedes. We'll get that later. I don't want to go down there right now. I did all that work. I don't want it.
Yeah.
I have to go across these platforms to that one in the middle. But look at these fucking platforms!
So many of them.
Look at this, and they just do whatever they fucking want to do. That was a total leap of faith. Did you see that? So was that. Good lord. Fucking spider caves.
There's more platforms and spiders in the spider cave. It should be called the platform cave.
Platform cave!
Oh, look out!
I cannot believe I grabbed that edge.
Oh, look out!
I cannot believe that Jak and Daxter grabbed all that edge. Oh, I did it. I made it to the platform cave platform. Fuck that. Okay. And then if I go down, where the fuck is the down? That's not, you know, dark.
All around you, as well as it's underneath you.
Whatever. I guess I did land directly on my head. Alright. What else are we looking at here? Shoot the lurkers. Climb the robot. Launch to the poles. Okay. Explore the dark cave. That part's actually kind of fun. Destroy the dark eco crystals. What's this one in the middle here? Oh, okay. That's remember that thing that I couldn't jump across those fucking webs?
Yep.
It takes me to a little gauntlet area where there's like a million dudes coming at me at once. And,
Oh yeah, that's how Gauntlet's usually played.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful of death.
Oh wow, I didn't even think. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's just like that, and that has a power cell at the end, and then the scout flies. So. Is that Gauntlet music?
Yep.
No, okay. I was guessing. I don't even know that Gauntlet had music. It's been a while since I played Gauntlet. Baby spider, not anymore. I don't. How am I supposed to? I don't care. How am I supposed to? Oh my god. Alright, so this is that direction that I went that I couldn't get past the fucking webs.
Like that.
No, this time I went past the webs. Oh, there's the problem. I could bounce off the webs and then do a double jump. I wasn't... Okay. I wasn't double jumping.
Sometimes you're not even single jumping.
That is true. I definitely just walked off that edge right there. Okay. Now this fucking guy. There we go. Okay. Got it this time.
You know, it's just his luck. The drill is going all day long, but as soon as someone comes over to kick his ass and he really needs it, it stops working.
Oh my god, come on. Yeah, when he actually, is waiting for it to break down so that he can, be like, oh, machine is broken, I gotta take an hour off. No, it works just fine.
I'm gonna go in and take my smoke break now.
Yeah, it works just fine. But as soon as somebody comes up, he's like, oh man, I better murder this person before they murder me. Broken. Yeah, look at that, no problem that time.
Here you go, now you can collect all these nice melons. Oh, they're not melons.
I think we's in a spider cave.
I wish that the 50 spiders were all trying to crawl on you during this.
I remember that being much harder last time I did that. I did that instantly.
Threaded the needle.
There was some eggs down there, orbs down there, but I can't get them because they're in the boxes. Oh, whatever.
Did you not double jump?
I didn't. Anyway, I can't get them because they're in those metal boxes, and I need to open the yellow eco bag. So, and I don't know where that is. So.
Run away! That crystal's gonna blow!
Then you know how I'm gonna get out of here? Fuck it.